I found the key to going so viral, you realize it's not luck. I've worked with some of the biggest creators on YouTube, such as the Cheeky Boyos, Eric, and Young Gravy, getting them millions of views. And top creators understand that you can't just post a good video and expect people to watch it. In fact, there is a secret formula that guarantees your next video will go viral. And it's so powerful that most creators will only share it with their close friends. I've been in those rooms and I've heard those conversations. So it's no surprise that after a small YouTuber spends a day with MrBeast, their channel explodes, while you're still waking up with no new subscribers. Not knowing this is a gigantic problem holding you back. But once you fix it, you'll be able to get the millions of views that you truly deserve. And I know this works because when I tried it out on a small channel, he got 1.9 million views in the next 6 months. And I'm about to show you exactly how you can too. There is one way to go viral fast so that even a channel with 0 subscribers can get monetized in as little as 1 video. For example, I worked on this video and it hit 100,000 views in only 4 days. And it all has to do with the Roman Empire. If you're anything like me, you probably spend too much time scrolling on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. And occasionally you'll see this type of video pop up on your feed. Let me know if any of these look familiar. I mean, look at the search volume on this graph of the Roman Empire. There's now a high demand of viewers who want to watch this content, but a low supply of videos. And that creates a unique opportunity to go viral. So much so that by the time this video comes out, I will have already launched an entire new channel based around the Roman Empire. And I'm pretty sure it's going to go viral. These are called trends. And I know this is not a new concept to you, but just hear me out. Because I have developed this system that identifies trends early. Let's look at Brett Malinowski. He's an AI business YouTuber with over 360,000 subscribers. But only a few months ago, he didn't even have his silver play button. Look at this graph of subscribers gained. Brett had a huge spike in December and January of 2022. He gained over 100,000 subscribers in 2 months because he started making content about AI. This blew up his brand and allowed him to make millions of dollars from the comfort of his own home. Not only that, but because he had more subscribers, he started to interview more powerful people, which is the backbone of his channel now that we all know AI is dead. But how was he able to identify this trend early? It all comes down to doing daily research on the most powerful platform that YouTubers ignore. Trends start on TikTok, and I can guarantee you that that's where Brett first heard about AI. So here's the action plan for you. Spend 1 hour every day diving down the TikTok rabbit hole, and take note of videos you see at least 3 times. Now cross-check that list with Google Trends to see if it's worth making a video about. But there is one issue that we still need to solve, and that's that trends don't come around every day. After Brett realized this, he started making a new kind of content to keep getting sustainable subscribers, without relying on people's fear that AI was going to take their jobs. He started growth hacking. This is where you collaborate or make content about other YouTubers to steal their audience. And there are 2 ways to get access to bigger YouTubers. When Eric realized this, he took out $17,000 in credit card debt. He knew how hard it was to grow with no audience, so he started making videos like this. But it wasn't good enough. You see, growth hacking is hard. Eric had nothing to offer for a collab, so he provided value in the only way he could. He dropped $17K that he didn't have on Logan Paul's Mercedes couches. This put him in a real tough financial situation where if the video flopped, he would be in a lot of debt. He ended up making way more than $17K and solidified himself as a YouTube legend. But I know most of you don't want to take that risk, so here's a way that you can collab with big YouTubers and get paid. Every morning, you are going to send 5 creators a well-written email telling them that you want to work for free. In fact, here's the exact script that I sent to Nate O'Brien that ended up getting me a job. When I sent that email, I had done absolutely nothing in the YouTube world. And honestly, at that point, I was pretty bad at making videos. You will likely get around a 5% response rate and 1% of people saying yes. So start off sending 100 emails and let me know how it goes in the comments. Go work with that person for around a month and then ask for either a collab or a salary. It's almost a guaranteed yes. I know that month seems like a long time, but if that video gets 100,000 views, you will be way ahead of everyone who kept making the same videos that barely scratch 1,000. And you'll also get a real inside look at a creator business, which is one of the most exciting things that you can do, because you can see how they operate, like how they manage editors. That's the most interesting thing in the world to me. And you know, when I got that job with Nate, it was one of the most eye-opening experiences, and it opened up a path for me where now I make over 6 figures as a YouTuber. But let's say you don't want to do that. There is another way. MrBeast just agreed to collab with his channel that has around 115K subscribers, but only on one condition. If you want to collab with large channels, you either need to get on their level in terms of money or views. But the beautiful part is that most big people don't have a lot of views. To be successful, you either need a lot of views, money, or knowledge. So it's very easy for a small YouTuber to collab with someone interesting. For example, I started working with Joel Kaplan when I only had 8,000 subscribers. He had only 6,000 at the time, and he reached out to me to collab. He was doing over $500,000 a month in his coaching business, and because I was on the same level in terms of views, I was able to connect with him. You can do this with entrepreneurs, college professors, scientists, and chefs, or anybody else that's in your niche. You can leverage their name to bring in thousands of views. But all of this is only an injection of adrenaline into your channel. It can get the heart started, but we need to teach the heart to beat on its own. We need to strengthen our videos by using proven methods that force people to click. You clicked on my video for a reason, and honestly, it's not because you wanted to. The only reason that you clicked is because I made it impossible not to. The video you're watching right now was one out of over 500 in a list that I add to every single week. In fact, I spend over 20 hours a month coming up with video ideas. But where I find them is the real secret. Have you heard of oneof10.com? This is not a sponsorship, by the way. This is a website that shows you viral videos that have blown up for small channels. If someone gets 1 million views with only 20,000 subscribers, if you remake that video, it's almost guaranteed to go viral. For example, my second video on this channel did pretty well. I haven't put out the third yet, so I'm not sure if that one hit or not, but I think it probably did pretty well as well. But that's because I modeled it from this channel who also blew up with the same video when he had 0 subscribers. And he copied someone else I know who also blew up with a similar video. You can even search up your own niche to see what videos went viral for your competitors. But you only want to put down videos that have more than a 5x multiple. And actually, I typically aim for ones that are over 20. Now that we have the click, look at the difference between a Mr. Beast retention graph and a normal one. There is a huge difference in the first 1 minute. Human psychology tells us that when we have a question, we want to have it answered. And if it's not, then we will be left feeling unsatisfied. Let's analyze this Mr. Beast video. I wonder what's going to happen when the train goes in the pit. I don't know about you, but I want to know. And therefore, a lot of viewers will stick around to find out the answer. But because Jimmy is smart, he only answers that question in the end of the video. Even in this script, I have sections where I force myself to open loops in the hope that you'll stick around. And if you're still here, I guess it worked. So take this information and go apply it to your videos because this is the secret to going viral. And if you want to know how I gained over 80,000 subscribers in under 2 weeks, go ahead and watch this video. Thanks for watching.